Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you happen to be located on this fascinating world we call Earth, I sincerely hope you are having a delightful day, evening, night, wherever you are. Welcome to my 3D channel about the top 10 3D software, in this case Blender. My topic for today, in my little series that I'm going through, the Node Wrangler series, I want to discuss adding the math nodes. So, Node Wrangler has shortcut keys for the math nodes. Let's begin our little journey. Go to click on shader. I have a baby shader set up so not to intimidate anyone. You all know, here's my brick texture. You know, whenever you're dealing with the math nodes, from what I've been dealing with my brief time dealing with nodes, I always see that separate XYZ or separate RGB or separate something. That separate usually go hand in hand with the math nodes. For the new people, or those who are not familiar with nodes, you know, here's the tried and true method that was used way before Node Wrangler came out. You want to add, you go down here to converter. You have to look on this whole list. Here's our math node. You have to drag it in there. All those steps. Node Wrangler makes it incredibly simple. And it has a default level add node. Node Wrangler is far more easier. Let me get my little writing pen ready so I can write down my commands. For the Node Wrangler, all you have to hit is Shift, Control. Oh, the most important thing, click on a node that you want the node to come from. You have to click on that because you can put it anywhere. You can put it anywhere. I'm hit Shift, Control, Plus, and there it is. So, like I like to say, for those who need to see it visually, I will write this down for you, the visual people out there. Let me activate my annotate tool. Oh. Let me click on it with my mouse. Okay. So you have to hit Shift, plus, what's that? Control, then plus, the plus sign on the numpad. Let me do it again to make sure. Oh. Let me give it this. Let me just get rid of this. X. Connect X to there. I'm going to hit Shift, Control, and put the plus sign back here. Plus. Let me hit Shift, Control, plus. That, and there it is. And here's the beauty of it. The show not over yet, people. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. You know the traditional method, you open it, you click on what you want on this list right here. But there's other shortcuts. When I did that Shift Control, all I gotta do is hit the Alt key. I hit you hit Alt to choose which one you want. You hit Alt, then you just hit the up and down arrow keys. And that'll give you the list. So let's do that right now. I got my node, and I haven't used the node in several seconds. So you don't have to use it right away immediately. I hit my Alt. You see that it's changing. Let me zoom in some more so you can see it better. I'll put it back to what it was before. It was on add. I'm hitting Alt. I hit up. And that's it. Now with the radius, there's something wrong with that. It may be a little fault in Blender. So it only went up to radians. But let me hit Alt then and just go down that list. Okay. Alt and go down. See, I can go down. I can go down deep. See, I'm going deep down into that thing. So, man. And then you also know when you got one math node, that never really happens. Usually about 2 or 3 show up. 2 or 3 pop up. So let's do this again from this math node. Let's see what it does. Let's see if it keep it to arc tangent or put it back to the add. So I'm going to click on this, Shift, Control, Plus. Oh, and they put it right back on the ad. You know that when you're dealing with them the math nodes, it usually be a couple of them, not just no one. I'm going to add one more. So we see is, we can do one more. I'm going to highlight all this and move it back some. Control X. I want to click on the one that I want it to come from. So I'm going to hit Shift, Control, Plus, and there it is. And it stays connected. Remember, see, you don't have to connect nothing either. Let me hit the Alt key and go up and down. I'm going down, so subtract, divide, so you can choose it that way. If you feel comfortable going to the scroll list, be my guest. But you see, the topic of this video is using the node wrangler. Let me try something else. I'm gonna give me a different node. You see if it come from somewhere different. Erase all this gobbledygook. And I'm sure you can have that math node come from any node. But I just want to talk. I want to have an actual example. So I'm going to hit Shift W. See if I can add it from node that add texture setup. Nope. So when you add a node, I guess I can't use that node wrangler menu. It works with things that's already there. So I go to add. I'm going to use the color. I'll choose Mix RGB. Put it right here. Click on it. I'm hit again. Shift, Control, Plus. So it works with all of them. All of them. And you see up here my little demonstration. Let me hide this. It was working on this little gizmo up here. And my shader breeze. See, it's working. So you got quick effect. I got arc tangent right there. So you see, it was working. As long as it's connected to that principal BSDF and material out, it's going to work. So thank you for stopping by there, people. Thank you for stopping by Blended Family, 3D Family, to learn more about Node Wrangler, how it can speed up your development by adding that math node. And it just don't add the node, it lets you use Node Wrangler features to scroll up and down that list. So it's all made so we can become more productive developers. Till the next time, Blended Family, 3D Family, peace.